Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Megan. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today I would like to go ahead and take a look at anyone who is dealing with anyone new, anybody who had somebody new recently enter into their life. Maybe there's an acquaintance you have some type of crush on, something like that. Anyone who's dealing with somebody new. Let's get into it. Libra. Okay, yeah. So this new person, you guys, definitely thinks about you a lot at night. They could be in their emotions over you, and like I said, this could be just an acquaintance. I was getting that energy heavily. So with the Six of Swords here, this person not only wants to communicate with you more, if you've already been in communication, or like I said, acquaintances, they also think a lot at nighttime about everything that this connection could be. This person could know that you either want to have children or you possibly do have children, and this person's totally okay with that. They would love nothing more than just sort of step in, is what I'm getting for at least somebody out there. Yeah, this person wants to come in and literally save you, not in like a you can't save yourself type of way, but they feel very protective over you, even if they are just an acquaintance or new person. Yes, they're into you, if you're wondering, very much so. I love that energy. They're trying to gather the strength to come towards you. You could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like they're trying to gather what to say to you. Yeah, Strength card reverse. What did I just say? They're trying to garner the strength here to come towards you, because you come off as a Queen of Wands a lot of times, Libra. You may have fire highly aspected within your birth chart. But with this fiery energy, even if it's a really positive, upbeat energy, right? You may scare this person just a little bit just because of how much they like you. And then we have the Empress card. This person sees you as like everything that they've ever wanted, is what I'm really getting. And what I'm getting is, yes, this person notices you. They're trying to get up the courage to ask you out, but you could be just so fun loving when you're around this person. You might not even notice that you're flirting with them, but they do see it as flirting. Flowers could be significant here, especially around Mother's Day, which just passed here a couple days ago. But with this Empress card, you could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra. But definitely this is how this new person views you, as everything that they've ever sort of wanted. This person kind of can't even believe that you stumbled right into their life. I'm getting the sense that they don't really know how to be strong and ask you out, or like take this to the next level. Maybe because of the situation in which you guys find yourselves in. It could be work. Again, you could be acquaintances where maybe it would be inappropriate for them to ask you out. They don't want to do the wrong thing though, because they see you as the Empress. This is the type of person where, like, if they're ever able to get you to go out with them, or if they're ever able to get you to say yes to them, like they already have it planned out in their head what they're going to do and say. Temperance card reverse. Yeah, this person's really excited about you. I feel like anytime they get to see you, they try to hide it, but it's all over their face. I feel like when they smile at you, their whole face lights up. Eight of Wands. If this person for any reason is not taking action right now, do not fret, Libra. It's simply because they aren't quite sure how within the current situation. But we have some beautiful energy here. 10 of Cups and 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate. This is somebody that the universe has brought into your life, Libra, because you have done the hard healing work. You've done the inner work. You've gone inside. You've taken a deep look at yourself, what you need to fix within your own life. That's why you're in the Empress energy. That's why this person sees you as the Empress. That's why this person sees you as happy-go-lucky. It's not because your life has always been happy-go-lucky. It's because you've really had to work through some tough shit, right? So this person, yes, they are a soulmate. They feel drawn to you automatically. And a lot of times when we have soul contracts with people, that it just seems kind of coincidental here in the 3D on Earth. A lot of times when we finally come face to face with that person that we do have a soul contract with, it feels, you feel it. You literally feel it. And not only is this person so attracted to you, they may, like when they're talking to you, they may be in very close proximity to you, but this person may have children themselves. They may want a combined family if you have children, or they would desperately like a family with you in the future. They daydream about this. or I should say night dream because the moon card came out, but tomato, tomato. But with that 6 of Cups there, yeah, and the Fool card reverse, this person's just afraid of making a fool of themselves. They're afraid of saying or doing the wrong thing to like turn you off, but they're really close. That's why Strength card is reversed there. They're gathering the strength to ask you out. They really want to so bad. Libra, you have no idea. They're seeing you as just like the end all be all. When in reality, Libra, how I'm gonna pull the cards in a minute, but I'm getting that you kind of feel like maybe you may not be good enough for this person. Maybe this person's a lot younger than you, and that's been weighing on your mind quite a bit. It doesn't matter. This person's head over heels for you. You just don't know this. That's why they're not taking any action, because they may be figuring out exactly how to take action, but they're laying down as many hints as possible, because when this person hears your voice, sees you, anything of that sort, they just want to be with you. They wonder too what it would be like to have this happily ever after with you, and they have a pretty strong feeling that it would be really beautiful, since this person deeply feels the soulmate energy as well. Wow, Libra, that's quite beautiful. How does Libra feel about this person, this newer entity that just entered their lives? Okay, I just saw the Tower card, so they may have came out of nowhere, and you're kind of thanking the universe lately, because right, it always happens that way too. It's always when you least expect it, out of nowhere. The universe loves to surprise us. And I heard somebody say this the other day, that a lot of times us humans, we expect love to be a part of our human experience, when in reality, we are meant to be here for so much more. We each have so many gifts to give the world, no matter what that is. Whoever's listening right now, you have some sort of very, very, very special gift to offer the world. And you may know this, you may not, but you do. And I promise you that you do. And you are fully capable of becoming abundant through that. I forgot where I was going with that. But anyways, how does Libra feel about this person? 2 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the 7 of Cups reverse. Yeah, you have such a crush on this person. You don't see anybody else. You feel this soulmate energy just as much as this person. You can't even see anyone else. You see yourself marrying this person. You as well daydream about a life with this person. I feel like you may have dealt with somebody who had other options in the past, and this person is not giving you that vibe at all. They're giving you the vibe that they would very much be a great partner to you. And this makes you excited, because not only are you attracted to them, but they're a good, decent person too, which I feel like for some of you, it's been really hard to find that good combination as of late. All right. How you feel about them is you know this person's into you. You know that they'll give up their options for you. You know that. And you could very well be dealing with a Taurus with the Hierophant there, but this is somebody that I see you definitely potentially marrying in your future. Definitely, potentially. That's a paradox. But with that 2 of Cups, it looks like this is going to be a great friendship as well as a love connection. I'm definitely getting that you guys are very, very just attracted to each other. It's like you guys just want to get to know each other, but there's some sort of obstacle, which the best love stories always have those obstacles though, right? This came out in the last reading. Then we have the 10 of Cups reversed. So I actually just did another Libra reading not too long ago, and this exact energy came out for the advice. So I'm going to give you the same advice, because apparently the same advice needs to be given out. What this person loves about you is that you open up. You really have like this Queen of Cups energy. Even though you're an air sign, you could have water heavily aspected within your birth chart, but you love from the bottom of your heart. And this person, in some way, shape, or form, they can sense this and they know this. But the advice is to be very careful that this person's not in their devil energy. They could have Capricorn in their chart or be a Capricorn. And with the Knight of Wands reverse there, that's very much in and out player type energy. So be very, very careful that this person isn't out to manipulate you in any sort of way. But that's definitely not what I got in the first spread. This person may have been guilty of treating people like this in the past, being quite the player in the past. They do not currently want anything like that with you, though. They want something very, very serious with you. And I know that that's hard to believe, right? Oh, the player's going to change. Well, I'm definitely seeing that, especially since this is the second time that this advice has come out. So I feel like it's very, very adamant that I give it to you. Be careful not to get your emotions manipulated by a player. So just take it nice and slow. Maybe it's a good thing that this person hasn't asked you out yet or really made a move. You know, maybe it's a good thing that this person is really trying to garner all the strength that they have in their body, because they really maybe this person is somebody who needs to work for it, but they really want to come in and take you out and honestly move you to calmer waters. I feel like this person can sense that you've been through quite a bit in your life. And since they can sense that, the Queen of Cups energy just pours out of you, and this person absolutely adores that. That's why they don't want anyone but you. Even if typically, like I said, in their past, they were a player. They don't want any sort of energy like that when it comes to you. They want the happily ever after. So that is what I have for you, Libra. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.